On the morning of January 11th, 2013, the body of 17-year-old Kendrick Johnson was found rolled up in a gym mat at his high school in Valdosta, Georgia. The official cause of death? Accidental suffocation. But almost no one believed that, and the deeper you dig, the stranger the story gets. Kendrick Johnson was a quiet, athletic teen with dreams of becoming a professional football player. Friends described him as respectful, focused, and competitive. On January 10th, he went to school like any other day, but he never made it home. The next morning, students discovered his body inside a vertically standing wrestling mat in the gym. He was upside down, his face swollen, and blood pooled beneath him. But the scene made no sense.
Police claimed Kendrick had climbed into the mat to retrieve a shoe and got stuck, suffocating over the course of several hours. But the evidence raised more questions than answers. Why weren't his shoes on top of his body? Why was one arm above his head and one by his side? Why was his face covered in blood if he simply suffocated? Worse, the school had no security footage showing how he ended up there, despite having multiple cameras. The initial autopsy concluded Kendrick died from positional asphyxia, meaning his position inside the mat cut off his breathing. But Kendrick's parents didn't accept it. They hired an independent pathologist who found signs of blunt force trauma to the neck, something the first autopsy didn't mention. Even more disturbing, Kendrick's organs were missing when his body was returned, replaced with newspaper. Officials claimed the funeral home made that decision, but the funeral home said the body came to them that way. Rumors began to swirl. Two brothers, who were former classmates of Kendrick, were rumored to have fought with him in the past. Their father, an FBI agent. Kendrick's family believed there had been a cover-up to protect someone. The Johnsons filed multiple lawsuits and pushed for federal investigations, but no criminal charges were ever filed. The FBI reviewed the case and closed it in 2016, citing insufficient evidence of foul play. The case went cold, but the questions never did. In 2021, local authorities reopened the case after public outcry. They reviewed over 17 boxes of evidence. And yet, in 2022, the sheriff declared there's nothing to prove a crime was committed. No one was arrested. No one was held accountable.